Russian President Vladimir Putin Sunday extended an invitation to meet with President Trump through a spokesman who emphasized the need to build a relationship between the two nations. Putin advisor Dmitry Peskov said on ABC's This Week with George Stephanopoulos that Trump and the Russian president should meet each other and exchange views in order to build a relationship between the two nations. He said this just moments after Trump's ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, said she does not trust Putin and that there's no love in the relationship between the US and Russia. A number of investigations are underway in Washington over the extent of Russia's involvement in hacking last year's US presidential elections. Democrats are pressing the idea of Trump's complicity with Russia in the hacking scandal. Trump as recently as Saturday prodded the press to stop covering the story, labeling it unreal news. The House and Senate Intelligence Committees are currently investigating Russia's hacking of the U.S. election last year, including whether or not U.S. officials leaked information to Russia officials. Trump's former national security advisor, Michael Flynn, was fired earlier this year for misleading Vice President Pence about his meeting with the Russian ambassador during the transition period after the election. His attorneys said Flynn is offering to testify before the committee, but only if he is given immunity. Meanwhile, Russian officials continue to dismiss the accusations of interference in the election. They should either stop talking about that or produce some proof at last. Otherwise, it all begins to look unseemly, Peskov said in December, when the Obama administration was still in power. Putin himself recently addressed the allegations enigmatically. The National Examiner helped contribute to this report. Its news exposed signing off